the Korean entertainment world has been shaken once again by unexpected news. In recent days, the global fan community has been abuzz with speculation that two BTS members, Yoongi, Suga, and Kim Jin, are preparing for a secret trip to Canada. And no, the purpose isn't a concert or a TV appearance, but something far more unexpected: the Dior fashion show in Toronto. The rumors first surfaced on online community forums, claiming that two major figures from South Korea would appear as surprise guests at an international fashion event hosted by Dior. Although no names were mentioned directly, netizens were quick to connect the clues to Yoongi and Jin. Their mysterious absence from the public eye, combined with their past affiliation with the Dior brand, all seem to point to one dramatic conclusion: Yoongi and Jin are about to make a stunning appearance on Dior's Canadian runway. For loyal BTS fans, the pattern of suddenly disappearing then making a big comeback is nothing new. Yoongi and Jin, both known for their humility and reserved nature, have shocked the world multiple times with quiet but impactful surprises. Yoongi dropped his August D mixtape without heavy promotion, and Jin once made an unexpected appearance at the World Expo 2030 as a special ambassador. So, when both idols went silent on social media without updates, fans began to read between the lines. The lack of public activity was interpreted as a subtle signal that something major was brewing behind the scenes. And when news of Dior's upcoming Toronto show, held outside its usual bases in Paris, surfaced, global fans quickly linked the dots. Many firmly believe this isn't coincidence. This is a familiar pattern repeating itself. The rumor that sparked the frenzy initially came from a Korean online forum known for various K-pop leaks. An anonymous user claimed to have heard from a friend in the fashion industry that two major Korean stars were in discussions with Dior's team to appear as surprise guests. While there was no visual proof or official confirmation, the narrative was strangely convincing. The post even mentioned that the duo would be traveling separately and that their flights were scheduled carefully to avoid media attention. Added details such as escort from the airport to the hotel and fittings at a secret location made the story feel all the more real. Netizens spread the theory across platforms, Twitter, TikTok, and beyond, complete with speculation, timing breakdowns, and fan-made visuals. The connection between Dior and BTS isn't a new one. Jin has previously attended several official events hosted by the luxury brand, and Yoongi has worn Dior pieces in photo shoots and performances. So when rumors began tying the two to a Dior runway appearance, it wasn't hard for fans to believe. But the biggest surprise was the location: Toronto, Canada. It's an unusual choice for a Dior show, which usually sticks to cities like Paris, Tokyo, or Milan. But this year, Dior seems to be breaking the mold. The fall-winter collection will be shown in Toronto as part of its expansion into the North American market. And if there are two names from South Korea big enough to steal the spotlight on a global stage, it would be Yoongi and Jin. As always, HYBE labels and big hit music offered no comment. Even as the rumors spiraled and thousands of fans sought clarification, there was no official statement to confirm or deny the speculation. Media outlets attempted to reach out to agency representatives, but no response was given. In the world of K-pop, silence from the agency is often interpreted as passive confirmation. Fans have become accustomed to reading silence as a kind of implicit yes. Many believe that if the rumors weren't true, the agency would have quickly issued a denial to protect the artists from misinformation. But when they remain quiet, it only adds fuel to the fire. Something really might be in the works. As the rumors spread internationally, fan reactions varied widely. Many embraced the idea and eagerly hoped to see the two BTS members make a stylish appearance on the Dior runway. They began countdowns, shared fan art, and even prepared special hashtags in anticipation of the surprise. But others remained skeptical. They warned that these kinds of rumors often turn out to be nothing more than wishful thinking. Some fans urged the community not to spread unverified information to avoid mass disappointment. Still, the hype continued to grow. On social media, hashtags like hashtag Yoongi Jin in Toronto and hashtag Dior Fashion Show began climbing trending charts. The most captivating part of the rumor was the phrase used: sudden movement plan. The word plan left just enough room for possibility, not stating that it's happening, but hinting at something in the works. The wording led many to believe that Dior was indeed planning something big and that BTS might be involved. Several fan accounts even retraced every past BTS travel pattern and cross-referenced them with Yoongi and Jin's current inactivity. This type of analysis further convinced many that this wasn't just gossip. They began calling it the calm before the fashion storm. But as the dust settled, one difficult truth remained. There is still no concrete evidence that Yoongi and Jin will appear in Toronto for the Dior event. The entire narrative was sparked by an anonymous story that spiraled out of control because of the many gaps eager fans filled with imagination and hope. Even the phrase, sudden movement plan, didn't come from any official source. It was pieced together by fans on forums used to collecting scattered clues. This is a perfect example of how the K-pop world can create a media storm from a single spark. But as always, fans choose to wait, with just a flicker of hope that maybe, just maybe, the surprise might actually happen after all.